And I felt that I was the most special person to her. Honorable Dr. Millie Odhiambo, I've just seen you, recognize you, thank you. And I just want to say that Mama influenced me in a very powerful way when I was in class 7. And she was going through elections. For those of us who are younger, may not understand, because women have stood here in parliament. That time there were less than 6 women in parliament. And when Honorable Phoebe was vying, and I was a little girl in class 7, I was so amazed, and she was fighting against a very, very powerful politician. There is no politician that is as powerful as Okiki was then. And I was just amazed. I was like, wow. And at my age, I ran away from home and sat in a hall until morning, until her results were declared. And I started toying with the idea of being a member of parliament when I was in class 7 because of Phoebe. But because I was born in this church, the Seventh-day Adventist church, and they didn't tell me directly, but through the teaching, we kind of thought that being in politics is a sinful thing. So I left my decision. It pended for very long, but Honorable Phoebe didn't let me be. She continued pestering me to vie, and I continued refusing. And finally, when I did vie, many of you do not know this, but Phoebe was the first woman to be elected in Homa Bay County, the 3rd in the whole of Nyanza. I think the first 7th or so in the nation. But I was the 2nd to be elected in Homa Bay County after Honorable Phoebe, and it took 16 years. It took 16 years for me to be elected after Honorable Phoebe. And because she pestered, and the other women will tell you here, she used to pester us to be elected. You refuse, and I tell her, I can't vie in Homa Bay because Honorable Tieno Kajwang was then the MP, is my relative. And she tell me, Honorable Kiki was my relative. It's not about hatred. It's about power and inclusion. But I refused. But in the end, when I came, thank goodness, Honorable Tieno was not vying against me. Secondly, the other thing that I want to say is that she also employed my mother in Child Welfare Society of Kenya. I don't know if Child Welfare will get a chance, but she employed my mother. So anybody who loves my mother has a soft spot in my heart. And so she's always had a I've had a soft spot for her because of that. She empowered my mother. Finally, I just want to say that many of us do not know the power that Honorable Phoebe had. She wasn't a bad girl like me. You know, she wasn't loud. She wasn't forceful, but she had power and she had force. We don't all have to be like her, but she has given us something to think about. She has given us something to write about, and she's given us something to emulate. We honor her, we love her, we cherish her, and for the family, know that you've given us somebody so precious as the women of this country. We love her, and we love you because of her. God bless you, and may she rest easy, and we will meet her at the resurrection. Thank you. It is then, of course, my pleasure to invite Senator Moses Kajwang. And even as Senator is coming, Moses, please come. I just want to let you know that we are happy that now we can invite the male senators. Those days there would just be one woman. Isn't it amazing?